Coming up on High School Quiz Show, it's a quarterfinal match between North Quincy High School and Wakefield Memorial High School. That's next on High School Quiz Show. Major funding for High School Quiz Show is provided by Safety Insurance.
You always want your kids to be safe. Now you can show them the Drive with Safety app from Safety Insurance, designed to help us all drive better. You can ask an independent agent about safety insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms.
Additional funding is provided by the Museum of Science.
The Museum of Science. Trekking around the Arctic has never been easier. You can get lost in the mystery and find beauty in Arctic adventure, exploring with technology. On exhibit now, only at the Museum of Science. More at MOS.org.
Hi, everybody, and welcome into High School Quiz Show. I'm Billy Costa, your host, and back in January, teams from all over the state of Massachusetts competed at our virtual Super Sunday qualifying event. 17 of those teams earned a spot in this year's competition. The goal now is to become the next High School Quiz Show champion. And in today's match, direct from the comfort of their own homes, we have North Quincy High School taking on Wakefield Memorial High School. And for North Quincy, we have Caitlin. Hello, Caitlin. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm just fine. Thank you for asking. Welcome to Quiz Show again. Jenny, how you feeling today? You ready?
I'm feeling great.
All right. How about you, John Thomas?
Feeling great.
It's time for Quiz Show. Dominique, you feeling good?
Feeling awesome.
All right, and the alternate Vin and coaches Mira Cruz, Danielle Fernandez, and Peggy Farron are on the sideline, so to speak. And competing for Wakefield, we've got Alex. Hey, Alex, how you doing up there?
Suppose I don't have any complaints.
Okay, well, welcome back to Quiz Show. Anthony, you feeling good this round?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm just fine. Thank you. Amelia, how are you?
I'm doing great.
All right, great is good. Great is always good on High School Quiz Show. Nora, how about you?
I'm doing good, yeah.
All right, now the alternate is Peter, and the coach is John Hanron. The competition has 4 rounds: a toss-up, a head-to-head, a category round, and a lightning round. Players have each been provided with a game interface to enable them to play from home. We'll start with the toss-up round. All players on both teams are active and with a correct answer can each contribute 10 points for a question to their team score. In this round, there are no point deductions for wrong answers. A green light indicates a correct answer, a red light an incorrect answer, and a gray light means no answer has been provided within the 3 seconds granted. So teams, if you guys are ready, so am I. Let's play Quiz Show. According to Guinness World Records, what material girl from Detroit is the best-selling female artist of all time? Is it Mariah Carey, Shania Twain, or Madonna? Madonna, the answer. What does the D stand for in Franklin D. Roosevelt? Is it Delano, Danforth, or Dixon? Delano, the answer. In the 1960s, what scientist made the groundbreaking discovery that chimpanzees make and use tools? Was it Margaret Mead, Ruth Benedict, or Jane Goodall? Jane Goodall. After hydrogen and helium, what's the third most abundant element in the universe? Is it carbon, nitrogen, or oxygen? Oxygen. Take a look at your screens. What French impressionist is famous for his pastel drawings and oil paintings of ballerinas, including this pastel from 1896? Is it Claude Monet, Edgar Degas, or Paul Cézanne? Edgar Degas. And what author of the Alex Cross and Maximum Ride series has been the world's best-selling author since 2001? Anthony Horowitz, James Patterson, or David Baldacci? James Patterson. In 2018, who became the youngest woman to win an Olympic snowboarding medal when she won gold in the women's snowboard halfpipe at just age 17? Chloe Kim, Anna Gasser, or Lindsay Jacobellis? Chloe Kim. What empire in southern Africa was founded in 1816 by King Shaka? Was it Yoruba, Zulu, or Hutu? Zulu is the answer. In August 2020, what former chief strategist Donald Trump was arrested on charges of defrauding donors in a border wall fundraising campaign? Was it Michael Flynn, George Papadopoulos, or Steve Bannon? Steve Bannon, the answer. Now take a look at your screens. Here comes the next question.
Hi, I'm Laura Pula. I play for the Boston Renegades, a tackle football team in the Women's Football Alliance. I'm also a chef. Here's my question. In both the NFL and the Women's Football Alliance, each team gets how many timeouts per half? Is it A, 3, B, 4, C, 5?
And the answer is A3. In 2020, who became the first Asian American to win a Golden Globe for Best Film Actress for her role in The Farewell? Was it Lucy Liu, Kelly Marie Tran, or Awkwafina? Awkwafina is the answer. In Norse mythology, what god of light is killed by his brother Hod, the god of darkness? Is it Loki, Balder, or Vale? Balder is the answer. The U.S. House of Representatives has 435 voting members. How many votes are needed to impeach the president? A simple majority, 2/3, or 3/5? A simple majority. James Dean stars in the 1955 film adaptation of what John Steinbeck novel that has many parallels to the biblical story of Cain and Abel. Is it Of Mice and Men, East of Eden, or The Grapes of Wrath? East of Eden is the answer. Math question. What is the metric prefix for 1/1,000th? Nano, pico, or micro? Pico, the answer. In the 1970s, that's the bell ending the toss-up round, the opening round, and the score right now, North Quincy High, 380 points. Wakefield High School, what do you know? 380 points. Fabulous round. Great job, guys. Okay, so the head-to-head round is next, but first we take a break, a few minutes to get to know the teams, the players, and we do that with a question. I have the question. Each of you will have a chance to answer, so here comes the question. Artists like Lady Gaga and Jennifer Lopez performed at the inauguration of President Joe Biden in 2021. Now, if you were being inaugurated as president and you could pick one person to perform, who would you choose and why? I love this question. We'll start with you, Caitlin, at North Quincy.
Well, I'd say Kelly Clarkson because I grew up listening to her music, and I think that on such a big day as an inauguration, I'd like to have a reminder of where I came from.
Very nice. Jenny, how about you?
So I would love to have Olivia Rodrigo sing Driver's License at my inauguration, because if I'm going to cry, everyone else better be crying too.
Yeah, and it's you and everybody else in the world wants Driver's License as the song right now. How about you, John Thomas?
Well, I would actually choose a band, the Pixies, because they're from Massachusetts. They were highly influential in their day, and they're unlike any other act that's ever performed at the inauguration.
Yeah, local band and a good band. Good one, John Thomas. How about you, Dominique?
I would like to invite Wynton Marsalis. He was and still is a huge inspiration to me, and I would love to revive jazz to its mainstream popularity.
Wow, good choices. All right, Wakefield High. How about you, Alex?
I'd have to go with Tom Jones so that he could perform What's New Pussycat 7 times in a row. Then It's Not Unusual once. Then What's New Pussycat 14 more times.
Got to be honest with you, Alex. I didn't see Tom Jones coming. I really did not see Tom Jones coming, but good one. Anthony, how about you?
I definitely got to go with Celine Dion just because, you can never go wrong with Celine Dion. And you know that with any national TV performance, she's just going to absolutely nail it.
Yeah, whenever she sings, it's so majestic and grand. Good one. Amelia?
I'd have to go with Beyonce. I just think, you can't go wrong with Beyonce.
You in the Beehive, Amelia? Yes, you are. Nora, how about you?
I would probably go with Elton John, I think, because he's just such like an iconic singer, and I know he put on like a really like great performance.
And you're right. He's a great pick. All right, some good choices right there. It's time to go head-to-head right now. So teams, let's go head-to-head. As a reminder, in this round, correct answers add 10 points to the team total. However, incorrect answers now result in a 10-point deduction. If a player does not provide an answer in the 3 seconds granted, there is no impact on the score. So teams, if you're ready, let's do it. Let's go head-to-head. In ancient Greece, the Oracle of Delphi was a priestess who spoke the prophecies of what sun god, Zeus or Apollo? Apollo. What metallic element is the most reflective and the best conductor of heat and electricity? Is it silver or copper? Silver. The 1815 Battle of Waterloo took place in what present-day country? The Netherlands or Belgium? Belgium. Waka Waka is the catchphrase of what Muppet stand-up comic? Fozzie Bear or Gonzo the Great? Fozzie Bear. What Union general was removed from command after failing to destroy Lee's army at the Battle of Antietam? Was it George B. McClellan or Robert Anderson? George B. McClellan. With approximately 6,400 nuclear warheads, what country has the largest number of nuclear weapons in the world? United States or Russia? Russia. Charles Dickens famously referred to which character as his favorite child? Oliver Twist or David Copperfield? David Copperfield. What U.S. state was the site of the 1925 Scopes monkey trial? Tennessee or Alabama? Tennessee, the answer there. And that's the bell ending the head-to-head round. We'll take a look at the score. North Quincy High right now, 410 points. Ooh, this is a close one. Wakefield Memorial High School, 420 points. Let's hear it for both teams. Great job! Next up is the category round with the following categories. The Good Place, Joni Loves Cha-Cha, On Wisconsin, Party of Five, In Memoriam, and A+. Each category has 5 questions with increasing point values. Once a team selects a category, they will be asked all 5 questions. Right answers will add points. Wrong answers will deduct points from the team's total. A decision to not answer will not impact the team's score. Once per category, the team can also choose to toss a question to the opposing team. A tossed question must be answered, and in this specific case, a no answer is the same as a wrong answer. So each team will complete 2 full categories. They can confer and will have 10 seconds to answer each question. We will need a spokesperson from each team. North Quincy, who's it going to be this week? Jenny, the spokesperson. Now, Wakefield High, how about you? All right, Alex is going to be the spokesperson. Now, if we are ready to play, North Quincy, little ground to make up, not a big deal. You get to choose the first category. What's it going to be?
What about In Memoriam?
Yeah, what about In Memoriam?
Okay, we can do that.
Jenny, category?
In Memoriam, please.
And here it comes. In Memoriam, questions about people who passed away in 2020 for 10 points. Who was the host of the game show Jeopardy for 37 seasons from its revival in 1984 until his death in 2020 at the age of 80?
Alex Trebek.
Alex Trebek. Okay.
Final answer?
Alex Trebek.
And that is correct. For 15 points, what Supreme Court Justice and champion of gender equality passed away in 2020 at age 87?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Yeah.
Final answer, Jenny?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
And that is a correct answer. Now for 20 points, what Glee actress died in 2020 at the age of 33 in a tragic boating accident in California's Lake Piru?
Naya Rivera.
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Final answer, Jenny?
Naya Rivera.
And that is correct. Now, for 25 points, known as the conscience of the Congress, civil rights icon John Lewis passed away in 2020 at age 80. He served more than 3 decades as a congressman from what U.S. state?
Georgia?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Georgia.
Georgia. Final answer, Jenny?
Yes.
And that is a correct answer. Now for 30 points, the older sister and rival of fellow Oscar winner Joan Fontaine. What actress, best known for playing Melanie in Gone with the Wind, passed away in 2020 at age 104?
Olivia de Havilland. Olivia de Havilland.
Olivia de Havilland.
Final answer, Jenny?
Olivia de Havilland.
And Olivia de Havilland is the correct answer. So now we move on to Wakefield High. Wakefield, you'll need a category. What's it going to be?
We'll go with A+.
A+. Questions about people with the initials AA. And by the way, teams, please give both the first and last names. For 10 points, in 1776, what future First Lady warned her husband that women would foment a rebellion if they were not granted more rights after America won its independence?
Abigail.
Adams. Final answer, Abigail Adams.
And that's correct. Now for 15 points. What fictional teen is the main character in a long-running comic book series and the drama series Riverdale?
Archie Andrews.
Archie Andrews.
Mm-hmm.
Final answer, Archie Andrews.
Okay, for 15 points, that is correct. Now for 20 points. What actor who plays Andre Johnson on the sitcom Blackish is also the host of the game show To Tell the Truth?
Anthony Anderson.
Anthony Anderson,
Yeah.
final answer.
And Anthony Anderson is the answer. For 25 points, in 1941, the U.S. Department of the Interior hired what famous landscape photographer to document the country's national parks? Need an answer,
Do
team.
we want to toss it?
Yeah.
We'll toss.
Wakefield is going to toss to North Quincy. Do you guys have an answer, team?
Ansel Adams.
The answer is Ansel Adams.
And that is the correct answer, Jenny. Ansel Adams. And now we go back to Wakefield for 30 points. Known for his epic rivalry with Pete Sampras, what tennis legend from Las Vegas won 8 Grand Slam titles as well as the career Grand Slam for winning each of the 4 major tennis tournaments?
You guys have any idea?
I have no idea, no.
Team, Alex, answer?
We'll pass.
You're going to pass? Andre Agassi is the answer. What a player he was. All right, back to North Quincy High. You'll need a category.
I like Party of 5. What do you guys think?
I support that.
Yeah, I agree.
Category, Jenny?
Party of 5, please.
Here we go. All answers are 5-letter words. For 10 points, in taxonomy, what major category lies between family and species?
Class.
Genus?
Is that 5 letters?
No, it's a
class.
genus.
Wait.
Danish
Genus?
King Philip clashed orders.
So genus.
Genus.
Oh, genus. Okay.
Genus.
Okay, yeah.
Jenny, final answer?
Genus.
Genus is correct. Now for 15 points. When people say they can smell a storm coming, they're right. Before the rain begins, you can detect the sweet, pungent zing of what gas, also known as trioxygen?
Ozone.
Ozone?
Ozone? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our answer is ozone.
Final answer, Jenny?
Ozone.
And correct. Now for 20 points. On a modern version of the periodic table, Group 18 designates what category of gases once called inert gases because they were thought to be completely unable to form compounds?
Noble gases?
Yeah. Our final answer is noble gas.
And noble is correct. For 25 points in chemistry, a positively charged ion is called a cation, and a negatively charged atom is called a what?
Anion?
Anion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that is correct. For 30 points, what elementary particle is named for the fact that it holds quarks together to form protons and neutrons?
Boson, I think.
Are you
But
sure?
I don't know if we want to go. I think boson.
And can you count how many letters?
Final answer, Jenny. We need an answer.
Boson.
No, gluon is the answer to that. And now we go back to Wakefield High. You will need a category.
Anyone have a preference?
The Good
Maybe the good
Place?
place.
Good.
Yeah.
We'll take the good place.
Okay, the good place. Questions about depictions of heaven. For 10 points, in Norse mythology, the most worthy slain warriors are sent to what splendid palace where they enjoy an endless supply of fine food and drink?
Valhalla.
Valhalla, final answer.
Valhalla is correct for 15 points. On the sitcom The Good Place, in the afterlife, you can summon what cheery personal assistant who's the source of all information and knowledge?
Janet.
Janet.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Right. Final answer, Janet.
And that is correct. For 20 points, in his epic poem Paradise Lost, what author imagines heaven as a place of divine choral music and harp-playing angels?
Milton. All right. Milton, final answer.
And John Milton is the correct answer. For 25 points, heaven is described as a place of green slopes and sweet orchards and flashing waterfalls. In what final book in the Narnia series by C.S. Lewis?
Any idea?
Answer, team?
Yeah, I don't.
Should we toss?
Yeah.
We'll toss.
You're going to toss over to Quincy. Do you have an answer, North Quincy?
Does anyone know?
Does anybody know?
Is it the last battle?
Sure, go.
The last what?
Go with that.
Need an
Let's
answer,
just guess.
Jenny?
Say it.
The last battle.
The last battle.
Say it.
And the last battle is correct for 25 points. Back over to Wakefield High for 30 points. In the Divine Comedy, Dante is guided through heaven by what woman who was the love of his life and the inspiration for most of his poetry?
Is it any idea?
Team?
No. All right. We'll pass.
The answer is Beatrice on that question right there. And that is the bell ending the category round. The score right now, North Quincy High, 600 points. Wakefield Memorial High, total score of 510 points. This is still a close competition. Give it up, everybody. Okay, we are headed into the final round of play. It's the lightning round. All players on both teams are active and with a correct answer can add 20 points to their team's total score. An incorrect answer will cost 20 points, and a decision not to answer within the 3 seconds provided will not impact the score. There will be 10 questions. So teams, if you're ready, good luck. This is a great round. Here we go. After India, what country has the largest Hindu population, Bangladesh or Nepal? Nepal. In 2012, film audiences learned that James Bond's childhood home in Scotland was called what? GoldenEye or Skyfall? Skyfall. From 1949 to 1990, what was the provisional capital city of West Germany, Frankfurt or Bonn? Bonn. In Arthurian legend, who was the only knight of the Round Table to attain the Holy Grail, Sir Bedivere or Sir Galahad? Sir Galahad. In 1803, what English scientist proposed what is now called modern atomic theory, John Dalton or Henry Cavendish? John Dalton. In 2020, the country trio the Dixie Chicks changed their name to what? The Dixies or the Chicks? The Chicks. The Pecos River originates in the north central part of what U.S. state? New Mexico or Arizona? New Mexico. What French author wrote the existentialist play No Exit? Was it Jean-Paul Sartre or Albert Camus? Jean-Paul Sartre. Most biologists say that which of the following is not a living organism? Virus or bacterium? Virus. What city on the Danube River was once the seat of the Holy Roman Empire? Budapest or Vienna? Vienna is the correct answer there, and that's the bell that ends the round. The winning team this week, North Quincy High School with a total score of 900 points. Wakefield Memorial High School finishes with 630 points. Congratulations to both teams. That was a good game and a good round. So now North Quincy High will advance to the semifinals, where they'll play the winner of the match between Boston Latin and Wellesley High School. That match is coming up next. In the meantime, don't forget that you can always play a bonus round of High School Quiz Show on your Alexa or Google Home devices. Just ask your smart speaker to play High School Quiz Show. And we'll be right back. You can watch High School Quiz Show anytime on our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram for a look behind the scenes and quizzes that'll keep you thinking. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter for more photos and video. And add some competition to your conversations by sending your friends High School Quiz Show gifts. Major funding for High School Quiz Show is provided by Safety Insurance.
People take a lot of selfies, even after a fender bender. With Safety's Quick Estimate program, you can use the self-service process to get an appraisal, helping your car to be repaired. You can ask an independent agent about Safety Insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms.
Additional funding is provided by Eastern Bank.
When our communities need a voice, Eastern Bank steps up, stands strong, and does not stay silent. When times get tough,
good speaks up. Join us for good.
This is what it's